You're told not to fight with low hands or have a low guard, but is that a cardinal rule you can't break? There's a good chance that in my videos you see when I'm on the bag or I'm striking, my hands tend to be a little bit looser, a bit lower as I'm moving around, and that's very much just the style that I fight in. I try and be very relaxed and very loose because I find if I'm constantly trying to keep my hands up, I get very stiff and very tense. Now, that's not to say that keeping your hands up is a bad thing, especially so if you're boxing and you've got a lower stance, because then you can punch up, which encourages you to keep your hands up. But what I've noticed is it generates a lot of tension in the traps, the shoulders, and that can end up slowing you down. Now, I'm not saying go out and fight with low hands because you may start getting hit in the face. However, if you wish to be a looser style of fighter, you can have your hands being a little bit lower. The tip I would give you though is make sure you can see your hands. I can't see my hands down here. I also can't see my hands out here. Well, I can kind of see them out here because of my peripheral vision. But generally speaking, if I can see my hands, they're where I need them to be based on how I fight. Next time you're on the bag, practice with it. Try and find where you can feel the most relaxed as you're moving, getting your shots in so that you are able to still have some kind of guard going on. This will give you the opportunity to play with where your hands can occupy in terms of the space in front of you. Because that's the way I'd explain my guard, is I'm trying to occupy the space in front of me to either parry hands, block hands, trap hands, remove barriers, intercept things, come in and strike people. But that is just the way that I personally fight, because it's an expression of who I am. I would suggest playing with different guards. See what suits you. It might be more of a traditional sort of boxer style half guard where you're a little bit lower. It might be a taekwondo style guard where your hands are down here. Doesn't really matter. As long as you can make it practical and effective, that's the key thing. Stop getting so caught up in rigid doctrine that doesn't necessarily benefit you. Open your mind and allow yourself to express who you are through what you do. Practice it on the bags, then you're shadow boxing. When you try it in sparring, be careful, you might get clocked. But once you get fluid and used to it, you might just find that you become a little bit more effective on the mats.